Well, it's my pleasure to be here today. It's certainly a great audience. So what I thought we'd do today is just give you a one-slide overview on Cisco. I think many of you are aware of the company. We're in the networking business. We're about $30-some billion this year, a little over 28 so far. We've been very lucky to be profitable, and partnerships have been a very important part of our success, but they're one facet that we use, and we work with companies around the world, and part of this profitability is we can apply our resources to things that are core to what we believe our strategy is, and things that are contextual but are very important parts of our value chain we partner with extensively. Over 92% of our product sales today go through partners in various forms all over the world, and we have partnerships, as you'll see, that cut across our entire value chain as a company. And really strategically, we've really looked at our value chain and said, this is what is core to our company's value creation capabilities. This is context, and so we use partnerships across the entire value chain, from R&D to manufacturing models, to create competitive advantage. And in the world that we see moving forward, this is really, really important because things are changing so fast. No one company can do it all. And you must understand, as the dynamics of the economies are changing, as wealth is getting redistributed, that you have a flexible model we believe is very, very important in maintaining competitiveness long term. So we've been fortunate enough to be ranked in the Fortune 500. We're now over 50,000 employees. When I joined 8-some years ago, it was probably in the teens. And so we've gotten to be a big company. Hopefully, we're still entrepreneurial in many ways. And we've been lucky enough to be rated as a pretty good place to work. And a lot of that comes from our chairman, right down from the top, about the importance of people at a company. So that's a very brief snapshot of Cisco. A lot of things going on as we're in 4 or 5 different markets. But alliances is one facet, and we'll talk about how it fits into our strategy. I'd like to open with briefly just a quick clip. It talks about the importance of collaboration in the human network.
Welcome. Welcome to a brand new day, a new way of getting things done. Welcome to a place where maps are rewritten and remote villages are included. A place where body language is business language. Where people subscribe to people, not magazines. And the team you follow now follows you. Welcome to a place where a wedding is captured and recaptured again and again. Where books rewrite themselves. Where a phone doubles as a train ticket. Where businesses are born, countries are transformed, and we're more powerful together than we ever could be apart. Welcome to the Human Network.
One of the things that we believe is really critical as we go forward, there's a couple of macro trends that are going on. One is that the importance of we could be more powerful together than we could ever be apart is really what the foundation of what we believe alliances are meant to do. Creating value. And we're dealing in a world, the other key point that I'd like to make on this is that we're moving into a world where in the past, a lot of the change was driven by IT in our industry or certain types of users of our technologies. Today, the consumer is empowered. And many of the changes that are going to happen in the businesses that we're in and many of the other businesses are going to be driven by people using the technology in their own lives and then driving it back into either the businesses, the educational institutions, in response to change. And so this is a big trend going on, and how we collaborate with each other to create value, right, for these types of individual consumers or businesses or whatever will be a key part of how effective we are in our institutions going forward. So we talked earlier about partnerships at Cisco, and I just use this as a microcosm. If you talk across multiple industries, you'll see that partnerships are used for various things. At Cisco, we have partnerships, as I said, across our value chain. Alliances tend to be our largest and most complex partnerships, and that's what I'm here today to talk more about in detail. But if you go through, we have technology development partnerships that we work with various technology groups, with technology suppliers,